Dawniej czarty.
Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or is he just
Portki
messing
dla
with me?
straży. Pomylił się, czy robi sobie jaja. Siemanko, witam was na moim kanale. Come Deliverance 2.
So, Zahar,
Jadymy.
allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance... What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon
Okay.
will not be requiring my services anymore today.
To zrobimy. Tylko idziesz. Idzie z tobą porozmawiać, nie idzie.
Silence is golden, eh? Excuse me.
Dobra, idziemy.
I apologize.
Nevertheless, welcome to Troseckie, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see.
Dobra, idź za podkomorzem. A tu jest pomóc z pachołkiem stajennym.
Rumor has it that the castle was built on the
Dobra, to jest na
jaws of
podkomorze.
hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Dobra.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Dobra. Już dużo my tu poznali na tym zamku.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find
Okay.
some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious Lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Okej.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Z nim porozmawiać? Okej.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Troseckie.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. I'll be with you.
Aktywność rozpoczęta. Troseckie demony. Porozmawiaj z Manietą, porozmawiaj z Perchtą, porozmawiaj z Osiną. Dobra, ale najpierw sobie skorzystamy tutaj. Weźmiemy sobie swoje rzeczy. Nasze rzeczy są tutaj, dobra. No i oczywiście jesteśmy przeciążeni. Dobra, to zostawimy na razie. Niszczona tarcza zostawimy. Łuk zostawimy. To też zostawimy. Co tu jeszcze można zostawić? To zostawimy. Tu też. No dobra, niech tak będzie. Może tak. Dobra, teraz by się trzeba było ubrać. No dobra, to niech jest tak. Okej. Dobra, niech tak będzie. Zobaczymy, jak to tu wygląda. Porozmawiaj z perchtą, z manietą. I tu jest kowal. Tu mamy z pachołkiem stajennym. Dobra, idziemy do tego kowala.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
Nothing. That's why I came to you.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
No dobra. Co tu się stało? Okej. Znaj czarty zgodnie ze wskazówkami kowala. Dobra, to idziemy tam zobaczyć. Okej. Dobra, to jest ten budynek. Umyj się. No, można się umyć, czemu nie? Okej. No i co? Ujawnij czarty.
Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or was he just
Chodki
messing
dla
with me?
straży. Pomylił się, czy robi sobie jaja? Ci kuźwa kowal, no.
You must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right, my bad. I realised as soon as you left.
You were bored, so you made up the whole story.
Oh, come on.
I don't have time for your stupid jokes. You'd just be leading me on again.
I wouldn't dare. But suit yourself. Just don't be surprised when one of the demons comes back to bite you in the arse.
mnie jaja robią. Dobra, pójdziemy teraz tutaj do tej kucharki. Siemanko, co masz mi do powiedzenia?
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
How should I deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget, 9 drops. Take care, my friend.
Dobra. Dobra, tak tu trzeba iść i tak. Wypięć czarty z pałacu pod panną. 5 palenisk. No dobra, to idziemy tam. Okej. Jest tu ta kucharka. Jest.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here, under the maiden.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star. A pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. My friend.
Dobra. Tamta powiedziała, że są tu. Tu trzeba wypędzać je. Zaś ta kucharka powiedziała, że tu wypędzać. Dobra, to już zajmiemy się tym. Gotuj. O!
Don't show yourself here again.
Dobra, pierwsze mamy. Szukamy dalej. Szukamy kolejne paleniska.
Greetings to you.
I observe the day of rest, but otherwise, I'm always on the go.
Dobra.
I'd feel bad if I wasn't.
Admirable.
8,
I hope
9.
you keep it up. But even so, I think you should slow down a bit.
Mamy to. Dobra, tutaj nie. Tu jest kolejne.
8, 9.
Is this how they clean floors around here now?
Dobra, to będzie wyjście też. Dobra, idziemy do góry.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Wejdę tu normalnie. Ja, dobra. Okej.
That should do it.
Co tu było? Coś mi tu wyskoczyło. Aha. Nie, dobra, nie będę kraść tutaj.
That should do it.
No i elegancko. Troseckie demony. To tu mamy zrobione to. Teraz idziemy tam.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Dobra. Jest palenisko
Back to
pierwsze.
hell with you.
Jezu, mnie wystraszył, ja pierdzielę. Tu? Dobra,
Back
jest.
to hell with you.
Dobra, elegancko. Co tu mamy? Nie, tam jest wyjście. Aha, tutaj tak samo, dobra. Czyli trzeba iść do góry. Tu coś mamy?
Huh?
Włamywanie. Dobra, na razie się nie włamujemy. Tu. Nie, dobra, nic się nie dzieje. Wojak. Skryba. Jesteś na terenie prywatnym. Dobra, to tu na razie też nic nie ma. Tu jest ten pokój od skryby. Okej.
Little more here.
Elegancko, to jeszcze dwa. Dobra, tu nic nie ma. Tu jest to laboratorium. Tu też nic nie ma. Okej, tu mamy.
They won't be getting past this.
Dobra, to jest czwarte. Jeszcze jedno by nam zostało. Tu nie ma nic. Jest.
They won't be getting past this.
O, elegancko. Fajnie poszło. Tu jest... Aha, tu. Dobra. Podkomorze. Gdzie jest podkomorze? Tu jest podkomorze, dobra.
God be with you.
Christ, pardon me.
Podkomorze. Dobra, tu gdzieś go trzeba szukać. O, czy tu? Jest. Okej.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I didn't see or hear any of them. I reckon it was just rats.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly,
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
he got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
Właśnie.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Troseckie Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward.
O, nagrody to my lubimy. Dobra, aktywność ukończona. Troseckie demony. To teraz udam się do tego stajennego. Fajnie szybko poszło to zadanko. Idzie Jan Ptaszek.
Greetings.
To on.
Do you need something?
Tak jest.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. and I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. See you later, my friend.
Dobra. To jest mój koń, dobra. A to jest ten śledź. Sprawdź. No. Jakby nie było.
I took a look at Herring.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
There are nomads around here.
Aye. I hear their camp is somewhere in the rocks by Rock Tower Pond. They've got horses there. God knows how they came by them.
Well, useful to know. So I can avoid such places.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
Well, I know the basics, but I wouldn't say no to some good advice.
That's wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then he'll be calmer and looser. Actually, best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain. He won't trot too good, and he won't move too fast neither. After all, the roads ain't for show, and horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, he'll most likely go and find a place he likes. A trough where he can drink, or maybe some pasture. So don't be surprised if you leave him alone and then can't find him afterwards.
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
And of course, the horse needs good kit, no more than yourself. Saddle, bridle, horseshoes. I've prepared some decent tack for you, so I don't get my arse whipped for not treating his lordship's honoured guest right. Mistakes don't go unpunished here. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Take care.
Okej. Dobra. Czyli siwka już nie mam. Mam teraz śledzia. Może być śledź. No ale dobra. Myślę, że tu sobie zakończymy odcinek. W kolejnym odcinku zrobimy sobie to zadanie. Towarzysz panu Janowi Ptaszkowi do Niebakowa. Dobra, to sobie zrobimy. Okej, no to w takim razie dzięki za oglądanie i do następnego.